t-shirt today went to SEP, except for Jelly, she also came. But yes, SEP, this is the 11th year. This is the 11th year of SEP that we've had, and I've gone for all 11 years. And as every single year, we say it every single time, it's amazing. This is amazing. It's an amazing week, and God's at work. So the theme of this SEP's camp was called Hands and Feet. Hands and Feet. And hands and feet, as you heard in the song, it means going out to do God's work, being his hands to work and being his feet to go. And so we actually did this in a few ways. For example, everybody brought shoes to SEP, old shoes, that we could donate to some, what's the country called? Togo. Yes, we got shoes and we donated them to the poor places of Togo. And they don't have anything, and we do, so we give them our shoes. So that's us doing God's work and giving shoes to people who don't have them. Also, I'm going to India in 2 weeks, so please be praying for me for that. I'm going to be doing God's work with my hands and my feet. So, yes, thank you for your prayers. Also, so in SEP, in addition to all the little activities like the swimming and the challenge courses and the praise, there's also something kind of new. It's called tracks. And for SEP, we choose what track we want to do. And a track is sort of 10 hours in SEP of class, not exactly next to each other, but 2 hours every single day where we learn a new skill that's useful. Say worship or how to dance, and you can use these things to worship God. My track was to be a counselor in training, and so it's sort of learning how to lead children, children of all different ages. And this is my 11th year, and I'm 17 years old, so it's my last time at SEP. And so I kind of feel like a veteran at SEP, not a war veteran, but a SEP veteran. And because of this, because of my experience, I'm able to really become like a counselor. Even though I'm still a camper, I can reach out to the kids around me who are hurt or have problems at home, and I'm able to comfort them. I'm able to, if I see one of my friends sitting by a table by himself with his head down, I'm able to use my feet and walk over to him. And then if he's sad, I can bend my hands, put him on his back, pray for him, hands and feet.
All right.
So yes, throughout all the years, I've been able to, God's really been growing me to become a leader.
Amen.
And SEP has really made me be able to do this.
Amen.
And so I'm able to bless others. God's able to bless others through me.
That's right.
And so if you think God's not doing anything right now, just go to SEP and see these kids who have nothing, be happy. They're happy and they're worshiping God. God's really alive, and he's working through every single one of these kids.
Yes,
So as the theme of the camp says, hands and feet, let's be God's hands and feet, and let's do his work. So next person can talk more about SEP.